The College of Western Idaho provides the tool Myplan for students who may be undecided about their career path. Simply type in myplan.com and you'll come to this resource. Students need to create an account because it will save data about all of these assessments and then link that to career and college and majors. So create an account by clicking on Account. If you have an existing account, simply type it here. Otherwise, you would create a free account. I've had an account with Myplan for over 5 years, and I have at no time ever received unwanted messages from them. In fact, I can't say that I've ever received any messages from them. They ask some basic demographic information just to provide the information about who uses their source. Students do create a username. This does not have to be an email address, so encourage students to choose something that they will be able to remember. On the second page, they'll be asked to enter a license code, and this is found on our CWI Idaho website. Simply type Myplan in the search engine or access Career Exploration resources. This code is updated annually, although once a student has created an account, they'll no longer need to provide a new code. That account will be valid for the life of Myplan. But new students will each year need to have the most current code, so go to our website to find that information. I've already created an account and completed several of the assessments, so at this point I'll sign into my account and show you how the next tools work. Once a student has created an account, they'll be able to see any stored careers, stored colleges, stored majors, notes they may have taken, and then the reports, which are the results of their assessments. If you have a student who's created an account without entering that important code, which makes the assessments free to the student, they can come to this page and click on My Orders and Group Licenses. This will allow them to provide that code in the event that there's not already one linked to their account. Again, once a code has been linked to the account, it's valid for life. Click on Assessment to access the 4 different types of assessments. There's a personality assessment, an interest inventory, a skills profiler, and then a values assessment. Once at least one of the assessments has been completed, students can access Career Match, which is a tool that links the assessment information and the level of education that a student is interested in obtaining with the various careers that are outlined in Myplan. So you'll see here that I'm using my composite score, and I've completed all of the assessments. If I were to complete them again, as you can see they were done some time ago, my newest one would also show up on this list. If I don't want the entire package, if I wanted to say just based strictly on personality, for example, I could select the strictly personality. I can also change the level of education. So I encourage students to start at the 2-year, and that'll show them what doors are open with just what they can complete here at CWI. What they will find, however, is if they take a moment to look at the higher levels of education, they'll see that vastly more doors are open for them. I'll change this back to composite and show you the difference. Right now, this is based on a master's degree work, and you'll see that post-secondary ed fits into this list, which is good since that's what I do. Surgeons, dentists, optometrists, etc. But if I change it to just a 4-year degree, the list changes and it becomes a very different kind of collection, still based on my interest, inventory, strengths, and all of that, but now with 2 years less education. When I see this list, all of these titles are able to be selected to gain more information. So let's say that Computer and Information Systems Managers look attractive to me. When I click on that, it takes me now to the Careers tab, where additional information is provided about that career. I can often watch a video, I can also look at what the salary might be, and I can see this both by national trends but also by state. When state information is available, you would be able to click through the list And again, Idaho is not actually represented on this one. Students who want more specific information about Idaho should visit our Career Center, where we have more Idaho-specific data available. We still think that this tool, with the career match features of education and multiple assessment styles, is still the best option for our students. Once a student has identified some careers, maybe through the assessment feature or maybe through simply using the career database and doing a search, they can find information about the job description, the experience required both for education, training, and general experience, and areas where employment may be available. And this is really helpful to know as well, because students may think that a particular job can only happen in one environment. So police detectives, for example, take place in educational services, healthcare and social assistance, largely in public administration, and also in transportation and warehousing. And this may make a significant difference for a student if a particular environment would be more comfortable than another, to still allow them to do the area of interest that they have. Myplan has great resources available, and I encourage you to check out all of the options that it provides. When complete, always remember to click back on account and log out to protect your information.